Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside.
Remember
and
to
provide what
focus
stability
constantly
I
on your
can.
heartfelt
I'm
wishes when you
placing my
enter
God in your
inside.
capable hands. For my sake, and for
Only if you are
innocence,
strong
please.
enough can I deliver you to the right destination. That's enough chatter. Get to work.
How can this be?
Just
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when, over countless battles, had I made all for your firm. You bring all. Now these. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Huh. So you're stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the final calamity! Erase all threats. Illusion shattered. Perish! Inferior! There is no escape! Eternity is in my hands! Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Perish! Inferior! Shine down!
Bow your head.
This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable
Bow
of
your head.
transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit. This is the end. You, but a will that cannot be eroded, has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than any, yet my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens. And whenever I think of this, I feel the blade that I noticed it also. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto, you have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Hello, A. And greetings, though I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces.
Makoto?
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me.
But you never mentioned this to me.
Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness.
Did you know what was about to happen in Conria?
I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way.
Don't look down on me.
See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity,
A place where time is meaning. Perhaps that is the reason why you were. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't. I know what you mean. Without the sacred sakura.
I know you've tried in the.
No.
The sacred sakura. I'm joking. And obviously, it's fair to say that very little time passed between. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly. At that time, I could sense. Suffice to say, fortunately, your will was strong enough that the flow of.
Does that mean it wasn't?
I thought that the flow of my first thought, but it turned you to. My body has fully recovered, and
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. After all,
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. I have to say, it's all thanks to her. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again.
Thank you.
today at long, Makoto and
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously...
Oh, come on. You only think...
Makoto said the exact...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no. Forget that.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much... The shogun and I will closely review. After that, I will...
Really? That's huge!
I am no longer pursuing any... I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it. By the protection of the Electro-Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
This should be where Coco... Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers. That was back. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then.
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. General Goro, sir, do you... More or less. We could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, then again... Sir, shall... Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in Sir, we're just gonna stand by... Her Excellency's...
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just recently. The remnants of the Unfortunately, we don't...
Hard to say no when...
Good. There's no... Watch yourselves.
Seems like the
Silence! Crisp. Fresh. Be sanctified.
Let's end this quickly!
Justice is blindsided.
Electrifying heat! Chill to Let's not waste time.
Don't be scared.
Well done!
Not now.
Bow your head.
Nice and spicy.
This is bad. This one gets done. This is it.
Settle down.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire! An arson attack! Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it!
Eat this!
This should be fun. Take cover!
The tides beckon.
I miscalculated. Not breaking a sweat. What an annoyance.
Settle down.
Who's this first?
My guiding stars! Boba, get them!
It isn't time for a break here. Who's this first?
Stars, shine for me. Yeah. The night is cold.
What an annoyance.
Bow your head.
It isn't time.
Let the mighty be humble.
Who's this first? That seemed to work.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
It isn't time for a break yet. No slacking off. This should be fun.
Water!
Settle down!
Not breaking a sweat!
What a...
Who's this first?
Bow your head.
This should be fun!
The tides beckon.
It isn't time for a break yet!
Silence!
Not breaking a sweat, my duty! At an end. That seemed to work. Use this first.
Boba, get them!
Bow your head.
That seemed to work.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Use this first.
Settle down.
What an annoyance. The loneliness.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see! Oh, wow! This is a whole book! Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain! Are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? Her Excellency's about half of us are still organ. Of course, not every...
The spirit of the... Anyway, we're here because Kokomi...
I believe Her Excellency is... There were reports of a possible... We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but they used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is...
Sounds good! Ready when you are!
Wait, aren't you... Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island, I wasn't with Sword. Oh, you really gave it to the... Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your... on edge. In fairness, the battle of victories declared, and all of a sudden... I don't know what else... And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other...
Peace at last. Living the dream.
Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm Guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something? Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. Sangonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we... No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. I'm sure the captain would see... welcome back. Her Excellency should...
Admit it! We know you've been secret. I knew something.
I'm innocent!
Ha! You're as guilty. Take him away.
Wait! Kokomi! Something's going down over...
Your Excellency! Our surveillance shows that in his...
That will do. Let's Matsuda, Uchimura. But before we make any decisions over whether if he's guilty, of course, excuse me, sir.
Of course! I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't... And even if they did...
What? The Tenryo Commission? I suppose it is true.
What, the Tenryo We met a representative, but...
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with Kujo-Sara and I, but just as arrangements, if that's the case, sir...
Yes, it's the truth, I swear.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your... However...
Yes, of course.
Matsuda? Uchimura...
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Hattie sold. Besides,
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
I can, give you the lowdown on the down low. General Goro around, even on the front lines. Nothing bad will happen.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Not by brute force. Our enemies in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically. Option 1. If we strike from above and take down their leader first. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting, they'd be caught completely off guard. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here.
Wow,
That will depend on a surprise attack from with an explosion. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, all right. Well, I haven't had... Still, okay. Let's... Allow me!
No escape! Prepare yourself! Leaving so soon?
Rest and rebuild!
Prepare yourself! That day!
I'm sorry, Professor.
Let's move. No escape. This was well done. You can't run! Well, don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This was well done. Roasted fry.
No, did I ruin everything?
This was well done. Well,
Uphill battle!
Settle down.
let's move.
The tides beckon.
Don't be a killjoy! You haven't seen the last of us. Not too far. Use this first. That seemed to work. I can't run! Well, miscalculated.
Silence!
Use this first. That seemed to work. The loneliness of death. so soon! No escape!
Silence!
Can't run from death.
That wasn't quite, but it happens. And yet, I must admit, what's their objective? Let's scour the...
All right, time. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little... Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! This is way too dangerous! We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Help! My dinner is attacking me!
Boom! Feel my blade! How's this?
Nice and spicy!
Say no more! Boom!
Bow your head.
Ha!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Finally, say no more! Finally, No.
There's more!
It's my lucky day!
Boom! There's more!
Don't be scared.
What's against me?
See no more! Feel my blade!
Silence!
Finally, to the very end.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. Kokumi! Kokumi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery by contract, in all likelihood.
He's hardly a saint. We're not just gonna...
Don't worry. In my recently issued... If he had...
Kokumi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy... Nothing. It's not long now and...
Got it!
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business to... Just as merit must be...
Wait a minute.
Well, don't just...
Your Excellency, those of a Tenryo Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
I know. That's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, I know the...
I understand your... I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk? Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine, it was close to... But after she struck down our relations between Watatsumi Island and the... I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances...
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy... Oh my.
Your Excellency, I beg you, if we reconcile...
Come on, that's...
I know, it's just...
I appreciate your concern.
Wonderful.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a... do you know? My daughter's I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from her ex... I mean, just look...
Well, if she comes...
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year.
Oh, Your Excellency!
Your Excellency!
Though, for the longer... Are you alright?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation.
Oh, we retrieved those.
Really? That's fantastic. I sorted through all the... Also, according...
That's today?
Yes, the 2 young ladies have arrived...
I see. Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at...
Yay! The victory feast! Great! See you tomorrow!
Should be a bit better bandaged up for this.
Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing, and even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on.
Kokomi really does think of everything.
Sangaramiya Shrine is a sacred place where offerings to Normencoll. The area is closed.
we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Bow your head. So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruined...
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as. You noticed? I guess, to be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. I'm constantly communicating with people, trying to retain. You're somehow... But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being... So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I hand it over. I have to make a speech tonight. And I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling... I was reading a book last time I was here, but...
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out to you, to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
It'd be so...
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to do... Sangano, this is a...
Silence!
Hey, look! Swordfish?
That's just... give it...
Guess that was the wrong... It's gotta be this. Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished. Ooh, it's well. Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do? Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do. You should.
Avoid the wars. Did you sleep?
Yep.
Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves... It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick...
Oh,
don't worry.
That's great!
Welcome, everyone! Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and none of us can know what the... Thank you all for... This feast is... tonight seems to have gone out. People tend to be more... I still have no further, and I'm concerned...
Okay, sure.
Watatsumi Island recently. Well, during the when the catch we'd go to. I hear.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Are you referring to the... It's funny you should say that the soldier... He's been acting straight. It's a miracle. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as...
Sounds promising.
Bow your head.
This guy's...
Huh? You actually came back.
Nuh-uh.
Do you remember what the most important thing is? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to... I'll answer your questions.
What do you think? Are we gonna...
We'll see about that.
Spring forth!
You're a strong fighter. No wonder her excellent... You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand... Captain. Comrade. We made it up.
What? What the heck are you...
Yes, that peace talks. What's to stop the 10? We are the resist. We can't trust the 10. Surely you agree.
His point does kinda make... Yeah. Are you serious?
Don't take that for the sake of victory. You'd have me just put down every time I see them. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell San gonna meet.
Too late? What? Darn. What are we gonna do? About they wanted the
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I think I understand. The talks don't begin until tomorrow. But both sides have already sent their guards to the location. I highly suspect that...
Well, that's no good. Do you wanna...
That won't work. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking act. Not to mention...
Sounds like a
Don't let it worry you. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Let's meet here again.
Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Oh, it's nothing. Jean has
That's great news!
But she just left the cathedral. She tried to—
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is— Jean goes there whenever she—
Barbara, that's a—
Jean, mentioned it to me. That's what I'm worried about, too.
Don't worry. We'll take over nursing duty for now.
Great! Jean is not as strong.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean.
Much better.
Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you, but I must find a...
You truly reveal...
I do. As the Lion Fang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling
Dandelion Knight? Oh,
Yes, but I see it more as, after all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks...
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Fine. How did they choosing this?
As long as...
Since this opportunity has slipped away...
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No.
Jean...
I do trust you.
Fine, but it...
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.